Hey ladies, so I've already applied our Divine Moisturizer on my face. Next I'm going to apply our Glorious Face and Eye Primer. It pretty much makes your makeup water resistant. It fills in any fine lines and pores so your makeup doesn't sink into it. Holds your makeup on. It makes your face feel silky smooth. This is my absolute favorite product from Younique, is our Glorious Face and Eye Primer. Put it on your eyelids as well. Next I'm going to use our Taffeta Liquid Foundation. You want to make sure that you shake it really well because it does separate. I'm using it with our puff brush. I put 3 little dots on the brush and I'm just going to rub it all in and blend it all in. You can use your fingers if you want to. I think that the puff brush gives you better application, makes it more even, and you're not wasting any product. Just blend it all in. You can use more dots if you want to. Then next I'm going to use our Taffeta Pressed Powder. I have oily skin, so this just kind of makes my face not so oily throughout the days by putting the powder on top. The liquid does dry to a powder, so if you have normal to dry skin, I wouldn't recommend a powder, but oily skin I do. Next I'm going to highlight and contour. This is our Scarlet Concealer. I'm going to put a little dab on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use our blending buds. When you buy the blending buds, you get a little pink one and you get a big purple one. I use the pink one to highlight with, and I use the purple one to contour with. When you highlight underneath your eyes, you want to make like a triangle, and you're just going to dab, 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 dab with the blending buds to blend it all in. You can get the blending buds wet and then wring out all the water so your makeup doesn't absorb into the sponge. Yep, just a little triangle underneath your eye and just blend it on in. Dab, 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 dab. And then I just do a little triangle on my forehead. I do the bridge of my nose, and then I do right above my lip a little bit, and then right underneath my bottom lip. I just want to blend it on in. And then, since I do have oily skin, I use our Fresh Mineral Powder Concealer, and that's going to set the Scarlet Concealer. You don't have to do this step, but just because I have such oily skin, I like to do this step. It's just going to put that exactly where you had all the Scarlet Concealer at, and just kind of sets it just a little bit. Okay, and then I use our Angelic Mineral Eye Pigment. It's got a nice shimmer to it. It's like a yellowy white, and I put that on top of the Fresh Concealer right where we highlighted it. Just kind of adds a little bit of shimmer to it. Like I said, you don't have to do this step. I just like the little bit of a shimmer it gives you. Okay. And then next we're going to contour. I use our Cypress Concealer. This is the darkest shade concealer that we have, and I put a little bit of a dab on the back of my hand, and I use our purple blending bud to blend that in. I go right underneath my cheekbone, and you just dab, 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 and blend, blend, blend. The reason you highlight and contour your face is because it gives your face dimension. If you just put foundation on and that's it, you're one color. Your whole entire face is one color. You want to highlight and shadow areas on your face. So we just do just below our cheekbone and just dab, 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 and blend that all in. Okay. And then I'm going to do my hairline. You want to blend it back into your hair. The sun kisses your forehead up there, so that's kind of why you want to do up there. And then I do the side of my nose, and then I kind of touch up a little bit with the concealer afterwards if I get a little carried away with the contouring. Just kind of go back over, make sure I have nice lines there. Okay, highlight and contour, tell the difference. And then I'm going to use our Beachfront Bronzer in Malibu. And that our bronzer is half matte and half shimmer. I'm going to use the blush brush. I like that better with the bronzer than the big puff brush. Kind of puts it exactly where I want to put it. And you're just going to go over the contouring. And then I also do my jawline and then down my neck a little bit, just so we don't have any makeup lines. You're going to do your forehead. Just everywhere that we did the contouring at, okay? I love the bronzer. Okay, and this is Seductive Blush. And a little bit goes a really long way, ladies, so don't get carried away with the blush. You can always put more on your brush. You're just going to go above the contour a little bit. You did the contour underneath your cheekbone. You kind of want to put the blush on your cheekbone. And then I like to blend everything in when I'm all done. Next is eyebrows. So this is our eyebrow pencil in light. There's 3 shades, light, medium, and dark. I always use the spool to kind of brush out my eyebrows before I get started. And then you're just going to fill them in. Your eyebrows should be as long as from the corner of your nose to the corner of your eye and out. That's how long you want to make your eyebrows. So then you just fill them in, and then use a little spool to kind of soften them, make them look more natural. Eyebrows can be a little bit of a challenge to get the hang of, but once you do, you'll be doing your eyebrows every single day. You'll fall in love with how it looks. Okay, so just fill it in and then use the little spool to soften it. Your eyebrows don't have to be twins, they can be sisters. Nobody's eyebrows both of them are going to look identical. And this is our eyebrow gel. It has the same fibers that our mascara has in it. And it's kind of like gel for your hair or your eyebrows pretty much. It's going to hold them in place. If you have any wild, crazy ones, it's going to hold them down. And this is our eye primer. It's going to hold your eyeshadow on. Just a little dab will do. I put it on my eyelids and about halfway up to my eyebrow. And this is Addiction Palette 3, my favorite. First, I'm going to start off with using our liner shader brush with Tickled Pink. I'm going to put that all over my eyelid and about halfway up to my eyebrow. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to blend it all out at the end. So put that Tickled Pink on. And then I'm going to use the Static. And that I'm going to put kind of above my eyelid. Just kind of put that on top of the pink. And then I'm going to use Cheeky, which is a shimmery purple, and I'm going to put that on my eyelid. You do not want to go all the way over to the corner of your eye, the inner corner of your eye, because we're going to highlight that area. So you're just going to do 3/4 of your eyelid. Both eyes. And then I'm going to use our crease brush and use Irate, which is the black. And you're going to use that in the corner of your eye to give your eye a nice smoky look. You're going to make like a little V out there. You go up on your eyebrow bone. Your eye bone, I guess, not your eyebrow bone. And make a little V onto the eyelid. And that's okay if you got it too dark, if you have harsh lines. We're going to blend it all out, okay? We're going to use the Smitten. We're going to do your up by your eyebrow and just kind of blend it down. If you got your colors too dark, just go over it with some Smitten. Make it lighter. Blend it all out. We want to get rid of those harsh lines. And we're going to do the same on the other eye. Okay, now we're going to do the inner corner of our eye where we have not put any color yet. Your nose shadows that area, so we want to bring light to it. So you want to make sure that you have a nice highlight in there. Kind of go, yep, underneath your eye a little bit. And then on your eyelid a bit. Okay, see how it's all blended out now? Okay, now we're going to use our precision pencil in Perfect. These are smudge proof and waterproof. Once you put them on, they're not going anywhere. Your eyeliner is never going to run on the bottom of your eyelid. You know how you take your pinky finger and wipe your underneath your eye because your eyeliner is smearing down halfway through the day? This is never going to happen. And I apologize, I didn't realize that my video is about ready to cut out right now. And you don't have the rest of the look. But the only thing else that I did was mascara and my lips. And I'll do a separate video to show you.